1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. Hope you all doing well. It is, what is today? Tuesday? Tuesday, October 14th. October 14th here on the East Coast. 10 minutes after 6. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yes, it is October. As you know, 31 Screams is on the channel. Coming up this week, just a few hours, actually, like 48 hours. We're heading up to New York City. Yeah, we're going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're doing New Jersey, Kevin Smith, Mallrats. We're going to be hanging out with Kevin Smith, Jay Muse, and Jason Lee. That's my name is Earl. All right. Today, some fun stuff for you Dungeons and Dragons peeps. Hold on a second. Let me see if it goes up. Let me see if I can do this. I'm doing this live. You know me, I like to try everything out live.
Bluetooth connected.
All right. All right. Connected. Try everything out live. All right. Pierre Kelly already here. Happy Takeaway Tuesday. Yes. What's for dinner tonight? Let me know in the comments. All right. All right. Connected. Okay. Let me see if I can get this going. Okay, Google. What is Dungeons and Dragons?
Playing game where players create characters and collectively tell a story, guided by a dungeon master (DM) who narrates the world, controls non-player characters, and adjudicates actions using dice rolls.
When did it begin?
It was first published in 1974 by Tactical Studies Rules, TSR.
How many movies or TV shows have there been based off Dungeons and Dragons?
There have been 4 feature films and 1 animated TV series officially based on Dungeons & Dragons. The movies are Dungeons & Dragons, 2000, Dungeons & Dragons, Wrath of the Dragon God, 2005, Dungeons & Dragons, The Book of Vile Darkness, 2012, Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves, 2023. The animated show is Dungeons & Dragons, 1983 to 1985. Many other shows and movies are inspired by the game.
Did Marvel have their own version of Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, Marvel has had several tabletop role-playing games, TTRPGs, similar to Dungeons & Dragons. The most notable ones are Marvel Superheroes Role-Playing Game, 1984, published by TSR, the original D&D publisher. Marvel Multiverse Role-Playing Game, 2023, their newest version.
Okay, there you go. You see that? I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I know about it. I know how to play it. I actually had the Marvel ones when I was a kid, but nobody I knew wanted to play it or were into it. And I had the X-Men one, the Danger Room one, the Marvel Superhero one. And it was pretty cool. It had all the little pictures of the characters, like little cardboard paper cutouts. So, hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. Thanks for being here. If you're watching this on the replay, say hello in the comments. Somebody will get back to you shortly. We're just hanging out today, doing some Dungeons and Dragons, getting ready for New York. New York, you say? Yes, that's right. We get on the road Thursday. As you can see, I got the weave done today. And let me bring this up. All right. Let me move this there. That to the stage. There you go. Look at that. Look at that guy getting a little trim today, taking the weave into the shop. high and tight. Who knows? Let me see. Can I, told her, I say, hey, we're broadcasting live. There you go. Me waving everybody. That's my girl, May May. May May in Virginia Beach. Amazing work. Look her up. Appointments only. No walk-ins. She yells at people if you walk in without an appointment. But yeah, man, I went in. Kind of to me. Look at this. Shorter and shorter. Shorter and shorter. The gray starts going away. Was the back of the beard. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I never use a blow dryer at home. Always. It's always when they cut my hair. They like to use a blow dryer on my hair. Every time if I blow dry my hair, I end up looking like a poodle. And when my hair's short, if I don't put any hair product in my hair, I'm telling you, I get this afro thick bush Mediterranean. It's the Greek part. My dad used to yell at me, "You cut your hair short." I'm like, why does it still look like that? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm Greek. And he was like, put something in your hair. But yeah, man. This is my second time I've gone to her, and I like her work. And she's funny as hell too. She's funny as hell also. But fast forward. Look at that. I can feel air on the back of my neck now. They never comb it the way I comb it, so I feel bad sometimes. It's like an artist, you know what I'm saying, or like a chef prepares this meal, and after they're done, I'm like, yeah, no, we got. I like, I was like, here I am. I'm like, give me some of that stuff there. Let me show you how we do it. Let me show you how we do it. You got to rub it in the hands. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, this guy knows what he's doing, bro. He's running the fingers through. Look, I got the Superman curl going already. I'm picky about my hair, man. I'm picky about my hair because it gets out of control really fast. It gets out of control really fast. So if you don't cut it the right way, it causes accidents. It causes accidents. Well, there you go, man. I want to thank Meme for being a sport. If you want to watch the whole thing, there you go. My thumbs up. Smash that like button. But my name is George. You're watching the 757 Hustle Show. Dungeons and Dragons coming right up. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. We're hanging out with Angel. And there's the Dr. Doom. We're just going over. We just finished up Tidewater Comic Con in Virginia Beach. Oh, Angel's showing a hold up, but let me put you in the full screen right here. Look at this.
So here it is. Ready? It's a two-piece. So you take this off. It feels like an Iron Man helmet. So you put it on here.
Oh, nice. Nice. Turn around. Yeah. Turn to the side. Oh, that's badass, brother. That is. And you know who you look like? You look like the Russian dude from the Thunderbolts.
With the beard. I drive limo.
Yeah.
Come with me. I drive limo.
Yes. With the beard.
I have you.
That's awesome. No, but
Folks, we're here at Heroes Con. Not all heroes wear a cape. Straight from Queens, New York. The amazing, the spectacular, the web of. What else? The other one?
Amazing, spectacular. What's the other one?
Peter Parker. Oh, my bad. That's right, folks. We got cosplayers here. Were you part of the parade earlier?
皆さんこんにちは。ジャコタアレクサンダーと申します。今熱度日本から熱度このメッセージが。Hey everyone, this is Dakota Alexander. I'm the creator of the Hunter comic coming at you live from Japan. You are watching the 757 Hustle Show. それではね、本当にね、757のハッスルショー今見てます。Please like and subscribe.
What's that guy talking about? What he's saying? Hey, you're watching the 757 Health Show. My name is George. It is October 14, 2025, 6:20 here on the East Coast. We're broadcasting just on YouTube today. If you're watching this on the replay, please say hello in the comments. Somebody will get back to you shortly, just like an answering machine. We'll get back to you. Dungeons and Dragons, man. Yeah, for those, my first introduction to Dungeons and Dragons, I think was the cartoon. All of that stuff all came out around the same time. But my main influence to me, and probably most guys my age, was the animated show, and it was pretty cool. So we've been at Ross shopping lately, getting ready for our trip to New York. And for those who don't know, Ross is a discount store here in the United States or in the East Coast. So when big chain stores don't sell stuff, they ended up selling it to smaller stores, and then they, knock down the price. And it's designer clothes. There's, real, real good stuff. So with that being said, you get some of the high quality toys there. So I don't know, when the wife says, "Hey, I gotta go to Ross, let's go, get some designer outfits," you go look for the designer toys. So, and guess what I found? Earlier this week, we found the Masters of the Universe Hot Wheels. That was pretty badass. That was pretty nice. And it kind of sucks because every time you see on Facebook, you see in these toy groups, you see all these guys like, "Oh, I found this. Oh, I found this." And when I go to Ross, it's like a Nerf gun or something, and that's it. And there's nothing there. But yesterday, dun dun dun. Let's bring up the second cam. Here is the second cam. I found these two guys, man. And these are from Super7, based off the animated show, Dungeons and Dragons, the one I watched. Now, Hasbro came out with a host set maybe 2 years ago, a year ago. These are a little taller, a little bigger, a little more detailed. But holy moly, I thought it was pretty sweet finding these out there. Hank the Ranger, look at that, Super7. Ages 14. Sorry. I gotta tell my nephews to back the F up. But check it out, man. They got multiple heads. This is gonna be a giveaway. This one's gonna be a giveaway. But the cartoon, if you know what? Tell me what the animated cartoon was about.
The animated cartoon Dungeons and Dragons, 1983 to 1985, is about 6 children who are magically transported from an amusement park roller coaster to the fantasy realm of Dungeons and Dragons. A guide known as the Dungeon Master gives them powerful magic weapons and leads them on perilous quests, all while they constantly try to find a portal home and evade their primary nemesis, the evil wizard Venger.
It's Venger. Not to be a nerd, but it's Venger. Did they ever make it home?
The cartoon was canceled before a final episode was animated, so the kids never officially made it home. However, the script for the planned finale, Requiem, which would have shown them going home, was later released and produced as an audio drama and a fan-made animated video.
Tell me some bio about Hank the Ranger.
Hank the Ranger is the leader of the group and the oldest at 15. He is brave, noble, and self-disciplined. His magical weapon is an energy bow that shoots glowing arrows of pure energy, which he can use to attack, light the way, bind enemies, or even create makeshift cages and ladders.
Okay, there you go. Remember Charles in Charge? Check this one out. Who voiced Hank the Ranger?
Willie Ames voiced Hank the Ranger.
What was Willie Ames also in?
Willie Ames is also widely known for his roles as Tommy Bradford on 8 is Enough and Buddy Lembeck on Charles in Charge. He also starred as the title character in the direct-to-video series Bible Man.
Yeah, Bible Man. You went. If you get a chance, if you never seen Charles in Charge, and it's funny, he kind of looks like him too. Check out Charles in Charge because I want. Check that out, and also check out a movie with Scott Baio called Zapped. Funny stuff, man. And he did the voice for him. Yeah. Also, I think it was Ralph Mouth from Happy Days did the voice of Eric. So that's pretty cool. This guy looks badass. I saw this guy. I was like, holy moly. I remember him in the cartoon. I think if I remember, the guy that does Optimus Prime's voice did his voice. If I remember. Let me see what this guy is. Tell me about Dekion, the Skeleton Warrior.
The character's name is actually Dekion, the Skeleton Warrior. He appeared in the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon episode, Quest of the Skeleton Warrior. Dekion was once a celestial knight who was cursed to be a skeleton by an evil wizard after he betrayed his companions for a king's treasure. He was forced to serve Venger but later redeemed himself with the help of the main characters, which broke his skeletal curse and set him free.
Pretty wild, huh? Let me see. Okay, here's the price. So regularly they're $55, and Ross had them for $19.99. Yeah, not bad, man. $55 plus shipping, plus tax, plus all the fees, whatever. You're looking what? Maybe 65, 67 bucks, maybe 70. And I got it for what? $22 after tax or whatever. Not bad, man. These are nice. Just to give you an example on scale. Hold on. This is my Lionel Super7. So it scales about that size. I know it's hard to tell when it's in the box, but they scale. Right? It's Super7, right? And I just saw that they have the dragon. There's like, I don't know, I think it was like 7 heads or whatever. There's the dragon part of the story, cartoon. $300. What? $300 for that dragon. Yeah, man. So let me know. Did you ever watch the show? If you get a chance, if you were a fan of the show, definitely check out Requiem. It's the story was written, but somebody went and animated it themselves for the ending. Spoilers, I won't tell you what happened. Maybe we'll go over it one day. But hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. We're talking Dungeons and Dragons. Coming up next, we're going to be checking out some Marvel. The kids call it D&D, so I'm just going to say D&D for the rest of the show. We're checking out some D&D, bro. And we'll be right back. We're talking Dungeons and Dragons. So, a long time ago in a galaxy. Sorry, let me actually. It's D&D, right? So we're gonna say a long time ago in a realm far, far away. Mike Aaron, man, a good friend of mine, drummer, my drummer for Stella Madison. He, as a birthday gift, he sent me a link to something pretty cool. I think. Like I said earlier, I had some of these, but I had nobody to play with. His message is Stella, that's the name of the band, and he says, even if you can't find anybody to play with you, going through them is nostalgic as its own. Happy birthday. Thank you, Mike, man. Thank you. So, check this out, man. Let me bring it up. Pew, pew, pew. Here, Kelly says, happy Takeaway Tuesday. Thank you. We're talking Dungeons and Dragons. How many Marvel Dungeons and Dragons books were there?
Marvel Comics only published a single one-shot book, Dragon Strike, in 1994, although they ran D&D comic advertisements in the early 1980s.
Sorry. How many Marvel D&D games were there?
There have been no official Marvel Comics and Dungeons & Dragons video games that combine the two franchises. Dungeons & Dragons games are numerous, but they are separate from the Marvel games.
But anyway, stupid AI. Almost there, but not there. But check this out, man. I had this one. This was pretty cool. TSR. Judge, Spider-Man and Captain Marvel, you're patrolling over the city when Spider-Man hears an alarm ringing behind a first store. And then I guess you could say, well, check it out. Spider-Man, an alarm from the first store. Let's check it out. All right. I guess the judge, instead of a dungeon master, in the Marvel version, he's called a judge. A truck with his motor running is backed up on the loading dock. A couple of tough-looking men are throwing furs into the back of the truck. They don't look like delivery boys. Linda says Captain Marvel will disable the truck if Spidey can take out the thugs. Mike, no problem. So it's basically, it's kind of like choose your own adventure, right? Welcome to the Marvel superheroes game, True Believers. Hey now, we gotta read this like welcome to the Marvel superheroes, like True Believers. The book you're holding in your hands is the battle book for the first part of Marvel superheroes game. That is cool, man. Look at the artwork. I remember going through all this stuff, man, and just like looking at the pictures. What is a hero? Agility, strength, fighting. So you got your skills, right? Agility, strength. For all my athletic friends, or if you have husbands that are into, this is like their fantasy football. Basically, this is what it is. Endurance, psyche, reason, intuition, superpowers. Oh, look at the X-Men. What do you got here? Colossus, Cyclops, Storm, Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, and Magneto. Classic characters, man. There's a lot of stuff. Abilities, health, resources, feats. See, this was a lot, man. I remember getting all this, and I was like, yeah, I got this. Dungeons and Dragons. I'm gonna play. And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna be like, homework. Oh, look, it shows you the difference in strength. There's the Thing. There's Spider-Man. There's Georgie. There's little Georgie going, fuck this game. I got nobody to play this game with me. I can't understand the rules. Screw this game. Yeah. I'm on the map. Oh, you see? This is what I mean. You see this little cutout right here? I remember there was like a whole pamphlet filled with them, of all these guys. And they would sell, I said games, but I don't know what they call it, individual stories. Oh, look at this, man. When you see Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, and the Punisher all in the same picture using their powers. Oofa, handgun, 6 points, rifle. It's like the stock market, man. What's going on over here? You got the Thing. All right, you two. I want a nice clean fight. No gouging, no spinning, and lots of variety. Well, Cap, you must be able to do better than that. Ben told me you were tough. Captain America is attacking, but Spider-Man is dodging this round. Spidey dodges with a dice roll of 70, giving him. And yes, right. You rolled the dice, and based on the dice, Marvel Superheroes Adventure. The third book in this game is the Adventure book. You can use what you've learned in the battle book to play the battle games in the Adventure book. But before you start, a player must volunteer to be the judge. Usually the person who owns the game or knows the rules best is the judge. The judge does the most work because he makes sure everybody follows the rules. But he also controls all of the bad guys. If there are a lot of bad guys, you can have 2 or 3 judges, but each judge could get to control at least one superpowered bad guy. Oh, look at the Watcher. I am Uatu, the Watcher. You can explore the full richness of the Marvel Universe by joining Spider-Man and myself in the campaign book. Until then, good battling Earth people. So we got an adventure book, right? It was an adventure book and a battle book, and then we got a campaign. Oh, that's it. Campaigns are the ones. Those are the separate, side quests and all that stuff. This is great, man. This is just like one thing. Oh wow! Look, we got Judge Book, Judges Guild, Players Book. Look at this, Serpent Society. I remember just like I said, the covers of the campaigns and the artwork, man, used to blow me away. Look at this, bro. That looks badass. Gamer's Handbook of the Marvel Universe, Volume 4. So what is it? Their stats? Serpent Society. Look, this was all punched out. This was in somebody's Trapper Keeper. Oh, it doesn't have the pictures, but look, yeah, it just have all their stats. No, oh, there she is. There's Shadowcat. She's an X-Men. Catherine Kitty Pryde was a teenager living in Deerfield, Illinois, when she began suffering headaches. Uh-oh. Shang-Chi. Oh, look at this. And the 10 rings. There's my man right there. Let me, where's Aquafina? Is it Shauna or Shayna? I think it was Shauna, right? Shauna the She-Devil. Who is Shauna the She-Devil?
Shauna the She-Devil is a common misspelling of the Marvel Comics superhero Shanna the She-Devil, Shanna O'Hara, Lady Plunder. She is a jungle adventurer, zoologist, and Olympic athlete who first appeared in 1972 and is known for her crusade against poachers, her animal empathy, and her association with the Savage Land and the hero Khazar.
Okay, so she's Tarzan's Jane. There you go. Oh, look at this dude. Shaper of Worlds. Looks like a scroll, right? Yeah, it looks like a scroll. She-Hulk. All right. Shocker. You guys remember that from my 90s kids? Remember the cartoon? Shocker. Shocker. Look, I'm doing the fist. Shocker. Shooting Star. Who is Shooting Star from Marvel Comics?
Shooting Star is the superhero alter ego of Victoria Star, an expert rodeo rider and markswoman from Texas who uses star-shaped paralysis pellets. She is a founding member of the American Southwest superhero team, the Rangers.
I don't remember them. Is it Shroud or Shroud? Covered in your Shroud or Shroud? Is it Shroud or Shroud? Sif. Oh, okay. This is Thor's friend zone. Sif. Silver Sable, I remember. Silver Surfer. Silvermane. Ooh, Sin Eater. Sin Eater. Is a Spider-Man villain, right? No. Let's find out. Who is Sin Eater from Marvel Comics?
The most prominent Marvel character with that title is Senator Robert Kelly, a major antagonist of the X-Men who campaigns on an anti-mutant platform and advocates for the Mutant Registration Act.
Okay, this is Banshee's niece or daughter. Do I remember? Birthplace, single, no relatives, father. Yes. So this is Banshee's daughter. Pepperoni's barking down there. You know, slide. Who is? Who is Slide from Marvel Comics? Slyde.
Slide, Jalome Beecher, is a supervillain in Marvel Comics, primarily a Spider-Man foe, who wears a suit coated in a frictionless chemical to slide across surfaces at high speed and easily evade capture. He is also known as the Teflon-coated man.
What? P. Diddy, bro. What? Yikes. All right. She's an Alpha Flight, right? Canadian. Oh boy, look at these dudes. Abraham Brown and Bob Diamond. Where are these guys from? Martial artists. Looks like the thugs, villain thugs. White Tiger. Oh man, this is the dude from spoilers from Daredevil, Born Again. Yeah, man. This is him. Yeah, look, Hector Ayala. Ayala. There you go. Hector Ayala. Ha! Space Phantom. Look at this dude. There he is. Everybody knows this dude. Everybody knows this dude, right? What do they say about him here? He's a graduate student in chemistry. Ooh, a freelance photographer, adventurer. His identity is secret, but we know he's a citizen of the U.S. with no criminal record. Jameson doesn't think so. New York City, single. Oh, he was single here. No relatives. Parker wife. Wait a minute, wait. Marital status, single. And then here it says Mary Jane Watson Parker, wife. Something. It's complicated. Well, there's Spidey. Oh, look, there's Spider Woman. She was introduced in 1984. She was in Secret Wars. She was also in the Iron Man cartoon in the 90s. They used her. There's Spiral from Mojo World, also from the X-Men. Spy Master. Look at this dude. Look at Tony Stark. So that's the Anthony Stark there. Spy Master. Squadron Supreme. All right. We're looking at pictures. All right. Oh, there we go. There's Star Fox. You know, he was Eternal, also an Avenger. But, man, it just keeps going and going and going. This is pretty wild, man. What else we got? We're just going to look at this. We got some of this stuff in the 90s. Look, character updates for the 90s. Let me see what the updates look like. Let me see. Ooh, look at these guys. Oh, these are the Magneto guys. What they call the Colts? I remember them from. They also came out in the animated series. Oh, there you go. There's Betty Banner, Bishop, the X-Men, Blackout. Okay, these are the bees. Let me see. Reed Richards' Guide to Everything. It's just nonstop files and files. Once again, thank you to my man Mike. If you're watching this, thank you, Mike. Everybody thank Mike in the comments. Forward by J. Jonah Jameson. As all readers of the award-winning Daily Bugle know, its humble editor-in-chief is a man of deep passions. Crusading all day for the rights of common man leaves little room in his schedule for weak sentiments. I want reaction D&D cartoon figures, though. Yeah. We'll get to them. But it's the little ones, right? The little ones are crazy too. I've seen them. I hope it makes a comeback. That's what we need, man. Just make a movie. Make a movie based off of the original cartoon franchise or a Netflix series. If you don't want to send them home, just man. So this is pretty cool, man. Look at this. We even have like our article from J. Jonah Jameson, Spider-Man's boss. Here he is again. We're checking out. This is the Reed Richards Guide to Everything. Oh, that's his signature. Reaction is a great line. It's like vintage Star Wars, but they have so many great lines and figures all in the same scale. Aren't they a little smaller? Aren't Reaction just a little smaller than classic Kenner Star Wars figures? Yeah, they do everybody. I mean, they do musicians. I've seen the Motley Crue ones, the G.I. Joe ones. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, they are 3.75. Nice. What do you like to collect? What lines do you like to collect in Reaction? Who is the fastest man alive? Who does Reed Richards say the fastest guy is in take away their powers, all of them would eat those highly trained athletes like Iron Fist, Wolverine, and my choice for nearly any physical contest, Captain America. By the way, I think the immortal elder of the universe, known as the Runner, could beat everyone, but I guess you were thinking of people on Earth. So with no powers, look at that. He's saying right there. Can I highlight that now? I have twins, so a little bit. I have twins, so a little of it. All we go to the store in San Francisco, California. They offer a great deal. If you buy 4, you get a free one. Oh, okay. All right. Tell them you got triplets, Daddy. Tell them you got triplets, Daddy. Get an extra one for me. I can't go down that rabbit hole, man. I don't know if you saw. I have these up. Let me bring them up. Let me put them up on screen again. I saw these, man, but these are like $50 a pop, man. I can't. I got luck. I haven't even completed the Hasbro Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't even finished them. I only have Bobby the Barbarian. I got Hank, and I also have what's the chick's name? Sheila. I can't do ultimates. They are amazing looking though. Yeah, man. The only ultimate, I guess that's what they are called, right? The ultimates. I'm learning. Yeah, this is the only, I think, right? Thundercats. This is the only ultimate that I have. Hit Raw stores, they have them. And it's crazy though, because when I was there, and this is what sucks in my neighborhood. In my neighborhood, it must be about, I would say now 5 local toy stores, collectible toy stores. And it's been told to me by employees from Ollie's, employees from Target, that these are the same people every day they're in there snatching everything up. And that's why you don't find anything, because then you go into their shops and they're back at full price again. So, hey, man, that's the hustle, right? That's the hustle. Either buy them online or you got to get out there. And I asked the guy out at Ross. He says they have, for those who don't know, he says Ross brings out merchandise every day except for Sunday. So, and he told me shoes are last. I don't know if that's something everywhere is the same. Maybe the way they load the trucks. It could be. It could be the way they load the trucks and the way they offload everything, so that they know that the shoes are last for some reason. I don't know. But that's what he told me. And he says that at my here, they said that it's at 8 a.m. they start taking everything out. Sometimes it may take multiple trips, different Raw stores. Ugh, I have like 30 in my area. Well, yeah, that's good. And you know, I've never hit nice a good score at a Ross. At a local Ross. 2 years ago, I was in California, actually. See, your neighborhood, out near San Francisco. Modesto, actually. I was at a Ross in Modesto. We flew into San Fran and we went to Modesto. And I hit big. I got Marvel Legends. I got all the Ninja Turtles. So I was sweet. I was happy. I was like, you know what sucked? We were at a funeral. We went to my mother-in-law's funeral, right? And we're like, yeah, we got to find something to wear, you know, black. I go into this Ross, you know, everybody's upset. You know, it was a small little area, small little town, you know. So we all go into this Ross, and you know, everybody's like blowing their nose from crying and stuff. And I'm in there like, oh shit, Ninja Turtles. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, look, they got Raphael, they got everybody. I had a whole shopping cart. I had to contain myself. I picked up like like I said, I got all the Ninja Turtles. I got the Marvel Legends, good ones too, like Avalanche, Spiral. You know what I'm saying? They were really good ones, and my cart was full. I actually wanted the freaking Sentinels that they had, but I had to control myself. This is true right here, man. This is that, you know, sometimes you're like, I like to find it in hand, right? It's a great feeling to walk into the store and like, oh man, I just found like, well, you know, I found this guy at a convention, but to walk into a store and see what you want and pick it up and come home, you know. But then at the same time, you drive around everywhere, and by the time you're done, you're like, God, I hate my life. What's wrong with me? I'm driving to every damn store, you know, to go find a stupid toy when I could have just ordered it 3 days ago and it would have been in my house already. I also have a hard issue finding some stuff. I never got to that Super7 reaction set. I definitely went to all 30. Yeah. It's sometimes like, I've done that, man. I've done that. And it's a stupid internet. And when they was like, oh my God, I just found these at Ollie's. Or I just found these, you know. How do you feel when you walk into these places and it's you get that shame, right? Because the toy stores are in Ross, the toys are usually in the back, right? So when you walk in there, you gotta walk through that whole store. You're probably there early, and everybody's like, morning, and they look at you like, oh, this fucking guy's here looking for Transformers. And then you walk into the back of the store, and you're praying to God that there's not a mother with their child, and you look like a freaking stalker walking up and down the aisles. That's what happened to me. I saw this. I saw this was like all the way in the back. I saw this all the way in the back sticking. I'm like, does that say Dungeons and Dragons? And I pulled it out, and it was this dude. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And there was a kid, there was two kids with their mom. And you know, they're like, Mommy, I want this, Mommy, I want this. And they were blocking his face. I wanted to push him out of the way. And when I knocked the little motherfucker out of the way, that's when I found this dude. But better than a Hot Wheels guy. Yeah, man. Everybody's got their thing, man. Everybody's got their dirty toy they're fixed to. I mean, it's like you just can't go down these rabbit holes. I see these Transformers. The Transformers they're making now don't look like the Transformers I grew up with. They look way cooler now. Hell, I didn't collect Thundercats when I was a kid because I didn't like the way the toys look. But look at this. But like I said, this is like $50 a pop, man. It's like I just feel bad opening them. And then you miss out on them. And the next thing you know, you got some guy selling them this $50 toy. They're selling it for freaking $80-$90 online. And then you're like, I gotta get it. So hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. We're hanging out here, chatting up some Dungeons and Dragons. I hit the mother load with this link over here, and it's got like every adventure games. Look at this. If you want to play like Thor, look at this. Ragnarok and roll, baby. What is that? I don't know what it is. Oh, look, it's Zeus and Hercules. Oh my God. See? I want to know what this is. Oh, look, Asgard and the 9 worlds. Where is that's a good question. Where is Olympia? Where are the Greek gods? Or are they in a different realm? Just the art looks rad. 100% it does, man. Introduction. There is more to heaven and earth than our skeptical race knows. We launch spacecraft to other worlds, yet we do not understand. Yeah. More math. That's a short one. Oh, I got ripped off. There it is. Trying to find like the campaign story. Look at this. Oh man, look at that. It's pretty wild. All right, let's check out another one. Let's jump around. Jump around. Oh, Secret Wars. Hell yeah, I'm a fan of Secret Wars. Oh, look at this. I love this. This is the classic cover. Written by the Jim Shooter, just departed. We got to meet Jim Shooter, real cool guy. He was real nice to us. Special campaign adventure by Jeff Grubb. Secret Wars is big, man. It's what got me into Marvel. The heroes are the best Earth has to offer. Players briefing. So that's cool, man. So you get as a campaign, you get to do the Secret Wars. Look, I got Doom Base, Magneto's Fortress down here. So exciting, man. So much to read, so much to do. We would be able to play this online. So this is another thing. This is another thing of we got planned up. So my man Mike, I found out Mike and also Mike Grassi and everybody else, they go and they play D&D and they're gonna hook up a camera for me so we can watch them live. We're gonna attempt to do that one day. I have no memory of TSR doing anything Marvel. Yeah. I tell this, I tell people this, and then oh my god, look at the villains. This is awesome stuff right here. Let me see if I can name them all. Dr. Octopus. Damn it. Pile Driver and Bulldozer, right? Lizard, Molecule Man, Kang, the Wrecker, the Enchantress, Absorb Me Man. Nice. And when I tell people about this, and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Oh, man, this is a classic. This was one of the cover of the issues right there, man. So Doctor Doom throws a mountain on all the good guys, and the Hulk is holding up the mountain. Dang, that's badass. He's holding up the whole mountain while everybody was, the gummies kicked in. Oh, speaking of Secret Wars, this is where Spider-Man, there it is. Yeah, this is where Spider-Man got his black costume. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is where he got his black costume that ended up becoming Venom. I remember them or another company doing Ninja Turtle stuff, and Eastman and Lard did a bunch of art. See, now we got to go look for those, man. I got to ask Mike. I'm a big Ninja Turtle guy. I like it. I'm having trouble getting into the new stuff. But I definitely love the 80s one. I love the second version in the 90s was good too. And I love the computer animated one. I thought was great also. Having trouble getting into the new stuff. I'm trying. I heard it's good. I'm trying. Colossus. Cyclops. Hawkeye. Look at this. You can roll different mutant animals. Yeah, you see, man, it's cool how they incorporate stuff, everything like. Yeah, Iron Man, Magneto. Oh, that's right. In Secret Wars, Professor X got to walk. He got to walk around. So, all right. Let me check a few more, and we're out of here. Let me see. We got the encyclopedia, the Marvel Encyclopedia, the Guide to Mutants. Look at this, man. Advanced Game Official Guidebook to Mutants, Children of the Atom. We got on the cover. We got Iceman, Havoc, Polaris, Colossus. What is it? Thunderbird? Right? The original one is Thunderbird, Cyclops, Wolverine, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, Storm, Angel, Banshee, and Sunfire. Yeah, man, I love Punk Storm. That's right. She got the mohawk. She also, they gave it to her in X-Men 97, which was pretty cool too. Oh, look at this. This is rad. Look at this. This is pretty cool. I'm trying to find one. Let me see if I have the one that had all the pictures, like all the cutouts of the paper cutouts. Weapons locker, superheroes. Oh, we saw the battle book already. Judge's book. I think look at all these campaigns. I get roster book, campaign, roster. Hold on, X-Men roster book. Look at that. Oh, look, this one got Jubilee in it. Jubilee, Banshee again, Wolverine, Forge, Psylocke. Look at Storm. I've never seen Storm wear that outfit. Yellow gloves. Yikes. Roster book. X-Men's badass. They always look like they got attitude. Arcade. Oh, they're just showing. Okay. All right. I'm looking for Realms of Magic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fan book, big book of characters. Look at this. Marvel Superheroes role playing game. Big book. Greetings, true believers. If you're a fan of good old fashioned Marvel mayhem, we've got a treat for you. Contained in this book are the stats for hundreds. 3D, man. What the? Abomination. Absorbing, man. Oh, this is pretty wild, man. I actually have the encyclopedia. I mean, I don't have the whole thing, but I think I got like a couple of them when they first came out. I'm trying to find. Oh, look at this X-Men. This looks badass. Look at Wolverine. This is funny. This was made for just this. This is pretty cool. Look at the toolkit. It looks like me when I was trying to build the furniture in here when we did the makeover in the studio. I'm trying to find the one that has the paper cutouts. No, I saw that one already. Holy moly, look how many are there right here. Gang War, Flames of Doom. I know it's one of them that has Spore of Arthros. What is it? I'm just clicking on this. Oh, look, it's an Nihilus. These don't look like 80s. These look like more like later 90s ones. Box maps. Avengers Archive. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Look at this. The Avengers headquarters mansion. Oh. That's cool. Grandmaster Deluxe campaign book. Let's see what the cities look like. Nice. Oh, who we got here? Daredevil, Mr. Fantastic, The Thing, Punisher. There's Storm again, Wolverine. Goddamn Spider-Man. This is cool, man. Oh, look at this. Speaking of cool, speaking of New York City, we're going to be in New York City this week. That's right. We're going to be right here. Right where it says Manhattan. We're going to be right there. So like and subscribe. I'll be going live at different times. You know how I do. That's why you need to hit the notification bell. You need to hit the notification bell. So you're like, oh, snap. George is going on live. You never know. No, we saw this one. I'm trying to find the one that has all the paper cutouts. Nope. Oh, look at this. That's not real. Powers, talents. Oh, here we go. Fold out. Oh, look at this. Hell yeah. Now I'm happy. I had this when I was a kid. I had this one. Check it out, man. Look at this. It had all of them. The front, the back. It's just pretty wild, man. I remember staring at this. Just staring at it and going, I wish my friends would play with me. Look at this, man. Look, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You got people from AIM. You got the Avengers. Look at the Blob. You got Bad Guys, the Leader. Yeah, man. I used to love looking at this. Oh, look, it just keeps going and going and going. Look, it tells you how to cut them, huh? Step 1, cut a long, heavy black line. Step 2, using a ruler, fold the figures on the lines. Glue or tape. You make little triangles like that. Add new dimension to your Marvel Superheroes game, the third dimension. Oh, look, and they look like that. It's on their plane. Well, there you go, man. Hopefully we'll get to play one day. Look at this one. Marvel Superheroes Avengers Assembled. Oh, look at Avengers Mansion. I want to thank Mike once again, man. Happy birthday to me. It should be my birthday every day. It will be with this. There's so much stuff to go through. Look at S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. You got Ant-Man, Beast, Black Knight, Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Black Captain Marvel, Black Falcon, Giant Man, Goliath. There was also a Black Goliath. There's Goliath 2. So, Hercules, Greek. Hey, you're watching the 757 Hustle Show. My name is George. Thanks for hanging out. Hit the notification bell. If you're still here and you're watching on the replay, say hello in the comments, and I'll respond. Oh, look at that Thor picture, man. That looks bad. Look at that punk holding the hammer like that. Look at that. So, thanks for everybody stopping by, and I'll check everybody out soon. Peace. Look at that. Rick Jones and Jarvis. Yeah, Jarvis was a human in the comic books. Zorby Man, Atuma, Graviton, Grey Gargoyle. I'm gonna look a little kid again. Claw, Living Laser, dead. Look, it's showing the alien races. Loki, the Mad Thinker, the Mandarin. Oh my God, look, it's all the villains, man. Taskmaster, Ultron, Whirlwind. All right, I gotta go. I'll see everybody next time. Peace.